Okay, for the very first time when you plug it in, you want to discard the water because it's just cleaning the tank out from the factory. So only once. The moment after that, it is fine. You do not have to. You can continue to drink it every time when you plug it in.
Okay, thank you for that. Is there an overdose of oxygen when you drink from the Oxytap?
Very good. Because why? The Oxytap is water. You are actually drinking your water. There is no such a statement of over drinking of water. Your body can actually just take as much water. But what is great, it is oxygen in dissolved. Like I said again, in liquid, there is no such as overdose of oxygen. And what it does, it enters into your tissue. That is why they did a probe, a clinical study, not only by the oximeter, they will put a probe on your left wrist, on your heart, and also on your left leg, and also on your right hand. Then this test was actually to indicate specifically that the dissolved oxygen not entering only on the blood cell, however, it enters into your tissue. So remember, without oxygen, there is no cure. So what is good oxygen in the blood? It can enter your tissue. Thus, when you have oxygen, it expedites recovery. So the only thing that people are concerned about oxygen toxicity is only when you have breathing in of oxygen. That has to be administered, and that you can't breathe in too much. You will end up with oxygen toxicity. So I hope that will clear the air. And I am the best, like I said again, the product of the product. Everybody, I hope you know, I am 60 years young. 60 years young, a father of 9, a grandfather of 2, right? So remember, eye care with the Oxytap, you're gonna be more healthy, more beauty, more wealthy. You're gonna meet ageless.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Upline Rashid. And you have really blessed us so much for tonight. Thank you for that. There are some people who would like to ask, I think they would like to ask it themselves. But one last question I see here in the chat box is, what about lime in the water? Will
Okay.
this have an effect or eventually stop the process?
Okay, if lime in the water, why you put lime in the water? Because you want to alkaline the water. So alkaline is a different statement. Just so you know, I am one of the biggest distributor of Kangen machine in Brunei. So when I started Kangen, there wasn't any office in the Philippines, there wasn't any office in Malaysia, Indonesia, and Singapore. But I see that vision and I see the need that every home need the Kangen machine. It was good during those times, right? Evolution and technology change, because alkaline, it is a water but not a need. That is a big difference here. Because what happens after you drinking it for some time, your body become immune to it, and what happens? My asthma start coming back again, and I was puzzled. Why does my clients, they are suffering back with their diabetic and so on coming back? A remission. And that explains with the new technology, what the body needs actually is dissolved oxygen. Right? So dissolved oxygen is the number one. If you feel that you want to put to be alkaline, by all means, but if it's not alkaline, what you need is oxygen. So do not put the cart before the horse. So this is very, very important so that everybody is clear about this. Yeah.
Okay. There's another question regarding Seven Wonders. Of course, that's mostly alkaline and the hydrogen, right? So if we put
Yes.
water from the Seven Wonders, then we infuse the with oxygen, what will happen?
Yeah. You will notice that before Oxytap comes into my life, I was carrying the Seven Wonders all over. Everywhere I go in Dubai, whatever the function, I was carrying it. But what I noticed is that this is knowledge. You have to be in the know to have the age. So whatever you have learned have the mindset to unlearn and relearn on new technologies. So what's new technologies? This is an input. This will give you the edge when you are in the know, because what the body needs is actually oxygen. And this is hard data. Because when you enter hospital or clinics, the first thing they're going to check is the oxygen in the blood. It's not hydrogen. Right, so they're going to check your SpO2, whether if you are in good health, the SpO2 of your blood oxygen should be in the range between 96 to 99. Anything below 96, you will not feel comfortable. And if it's below 85, you're going to end up in the ICU. So please take note, the body needs oxygen, not hydrogen, right? So that is a fact. So now we understand, when you do that, make a comparison, those people who are drinking on the hydrogen and those people who are drinking on the oxygen. The body needs oxygen. You breathe in oxygen. 3 minutes without oxygen, your brain is going to go into comatose. You're going to be in coma. So I hope that will clear the facts.
Yeah, I think we drink it at different times of the day. We could do that in different times of the day. It also has benefits, as we learned from last week. But definitely don't put your oxygenated water already from the Oxytap into the 7 Wonders. Get a fresh one for each time. So there's another question. Yes.
I stopped using the 7 Wonders, and I guess Prive is also on the, like saying, on the process of stopping on the 7 Wonders. So we want to let all our members know what is the current relevant situation, so that everybody will be updated with the technology. Like I said again, changes is inevitable, but changes for the betterment, why not?
Yes. So if Oxytap, oh wait, how long does the dissolved oxygen stay dissolved?
Okay. The good thing, it is a stabilized oxygen. So if you put it in normal room temperature, it will last for 24 hours. That is the reason we do not encourage for you to sell bottle of oxygenated water, because that is not going to be fair for the people. If you put it in the fridge, it will last for a week. So however, if you make it into an ice cube, it is trapped there. So drink this water, give it to your children, because what is important, if you have the bio, what they call it, the bio, is probably you and your wife going to use it, but your children probably not going to use. But now, when you have the Oxytap at home, your kids, consciously, subconsciously, they're going to drink oxygen. Your parents, your newborn kids, everybody gonna drink water. And we're gonna make what they call it a mathematics. Like I said again, a lot of people mathematic. It's already out there in the market. You can purchase 500 ml of oxygen water costing about $2. So imagine if you're drinking 1 liter, that would be $4 for a person a day, 1 liter. If you're a family of 4, not like a family of Nathan and Faith who have 7 children, what more me, right? So a family of 4, you will be spending $16 US. If you times it 365, that will be 5,000 plus US, which is much more than what you are getting from Prive International at only 4,900. And the good thing, right? You save a lot of money, and you have now, if you can't go to the mountain, you bring the mountain right in your home. So you have a fresh oxygen water, unlimited. You have the generator right at home. And indeed, what is great here, there is a promotion. When you purchase the Oxytap, right, you have the 3 Premium Plus. That is a lot of money. In the end, you're only paying less than 50%. The moment you introduce 2%, your Prive members who are going to purchase the Oxytap, what you are getting, you are already earning profit. Wow! Because you're going to earn the 10% of the direct sponsor, which is $275 US, and also the product point, which is about $1,400 US. So when 2% buying, you get the direct sponsors and the level pairing, you are already earning in profit. Come on, I've seen many people who has to purchase expensive medical equipment directly from the hospital, or they have to purchase it from the pharmaceutical. They are not getting any money back, and it's only for themselves. So right now, if you love your family, it is for the benefit of your loved one. The whole family gonna enjoy it, and you just have to share with two people. You are already running on profit. Wow. There is no other business. It only takes two to tango. Your Oxytap is free of charge. You got to have that vision, because everybody, every home in the Philippines, in Singapore, in Asia, in America, in Europe, around the world, they need to drink oxygen. Wow. So get it, because nobody else is doing it. I'm telling you, I am selling it every day of the Oxytap. So embark on this. Make it your focal attention. You're going to become a millionaire right this year, before the end of the year. And I'm going to see a lot of Crown Ambassador up there. I'll be very proud. Because why? I am proud of all my children's achievement, and you are my children. Love you all.
Thank you so much. And we're so excited for the Oxytap machines to arrive the Philippines. And thank you so much for all your questions.